little bit with trying to do what I was set up to do. Was to talk about tonight's Bucks and Mavericks game. For those who's watching live, I'm going to do the pre-recorded episode at least before before this day is over with. Then had to mark it on like the second, so I'm not going to do that. But I don't know, but we will get to that. Let's go to get get screencast. Okay, move the screen. Right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. Why it kind of took me a little bit too long just to do this? It is because I was watching the Elimination Chamber post show, which shows interesting, and I know there's some people going to want my reactions to what happened to the closing moments of the show. I'm gonna just leave my opinions and all that stuff for tomorrow's WFSO aftermath. So if y'all get a chance, check that out. That will be up at 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So I will talk about that. Um, and maybe there's some other stuff that probably be talked about too. So no, I know that's gonna be one of the main things that we're gonna talk about is what happened tonight with Elimination Chamber. But besides that, we talk about this game. 132 to 117, and it looks like they was about to slip a little bit in the fourth quarter, and they made some moments out there, just to keep it a little bit of distance from the Mavericks. You know, but then again, you got scoring from like all sides and stuff like that, so it's just crazy. And I don't know what Doc Rivers said to them after the first quarter, but they got it going. In the fourth quarter, they slipped a little bit, and like some of the shots was not hidden, and I know you got to be like concerned about that, which we all are. So there's nothing new with that. But yeah. Anyways, Giannis and Dame did their job, although Dame's 3-point shooting is still kind of questionable, and yeah, just other things are going on, and I kind of see, they didn't play, Kyle Kuzma in the fourth quarter, so I think they just didn't really want to, screw things up. So I understand it, and what more can you do? Um. Anyways, let's go to quarter status. Dallas was up the first quarter and with 31 bucks. And Mavericks 36. Is no, that's not the highest that they scored. Not the lowest. Okay. Second quarter, of course, this was the highest that the Bucks had scored, 40. Then you got the Mavericks 27. Third quarter, Bucks was up 30 to I think the lowest scoring in the quarter for Dallas was 16. Fourth quarter, yeah, with I don't know, yeah, that's the oh yeah, because the third quarter is the lowest that the Bucks has scored as well. So that's kind of insane, ain't it? Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. So, OG YouTuber. Okay, that's cool. Um, like I said, with Dallas with 38, that's the highest that they scored in the quarter, and you got the Bucks with 31. So let's go with team stats. So we're gonna start with Bucks first, since they division the team. You got 44-87 with Michael said at 51% from the field. You got 13 of 39 with 33.3% from three. That's okay, but I don't know. But there's some like open shots that some of you guys have missed, and yeah, and of course AJ Green was kind of missing, so we'll talk about that later. Do you like baby blue? Oh, you must have mean because the curtains and stuff like that. Um, The curtains there was not my idea, but I don't mind it. Um, do you like? Oh, wait a minute. Elijah, hey, what's up? Anthony Perry, hey, what's up? Uh, thanks, I guess. Um, anyways, 31 to 35 from the free throw. Might as well say that's 89% from the free throw. So that's huge. And I know Giannis probably missed like a couple of shots. So yeah, and a little bit better on offensive rebounds, much better with 14 offensive rebounds. But then again, Dallas Mavericks was limited with like the center position. But yeah, okay, for those who just joined in, I'm talking about the tonight's game with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Dallas Mavericks. Because I know it's some of y'all like here for like wrestling. I'm going to talk about all that tomorrow, especially tonight's PLE event that happened. We will talk about that tomorrow. It'll be on Aftermath, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern. So you can watch out for that one if you wanted me to talk about not just like basketball games but on wrestling. So yeah, I understand. Like I said, with Bucks offensive rebounds, that's a little better with 14, but a total of 52 rebounds. So that says something. Um, let's just say, oh yeah, I work with anybody, so I'm not afraid to collab with anybody. So just let me know. Just just let me know ahead of what we're gonna talk about, because people can talk about different things and all that stuff. So yeah, just let me know. Anyways, 33 assists, so that's very good for the Bucks. Six steals, not too bad. Six blocks, good. But yeah, turnover a little bit is just yeah, they had 13. So now we're gonna talk about the Dallas Mavericks. They played everybody that they had available. So yeah, it was a 11-man rotation, but then again, they limit the players because of no injury. So they tried what they tried. End up signing. I think they end up signing Moses Brown for them to play because I think I don't know how well is Daniel Gaffer is out or they had another backup. I can't even think of his name, so I'm apologize. But yeah, yeah, Dallas is kind of a little bit of a sinking ship. So hopefully, they correct some things soon and stuff. Okay, probably everybody is probably there. You probably can't even see all of them, but yeah, there was people here. But then again, they probably just like move on to the next. Anyways, I guess we can. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Like I said, need somebody to talk to. I guess I can do this while I'm talking to you. So I don't mind the questions, but don't like ask me anything that's like insane or don't make sense. So just don't ask me that. Wherever don't make sense, just don't ask me. Um anyways, Dallas with 43 of 94, I mean 91, I'm sorry, with 47.3% from the field. Oh wow, they wasn't that good in 3-point shooting either. 11 to 40 with I just said that's 28% from three. Yeah. And looked like their best 3-point shooter was Clay Thompson. Oh wait a minute, Jaden Hardy was another too. So yeah, 20 of 25 from the free throw with 80%. Not too bad. Oh wow, we finally out offensive rebounds somebody. Dallas only got like 8 offensive rebounds with a total of 33 rebounds. Their assists is okay with 25, steals with 7, only one block. Not bad turnovers with 11. Like I said, it's something that the Bucks really needs to control. So let's get to the player status. At least everybody in their rotation has scored, including Jericho Sims. So I was really impressed with him today. So I like what he did. Um, So we will talk about him a little bit, although he didn't score like seven or more, but we will still talk about him for a little bit because I was really impressed on what he did today, and kind of knew like you would get something like this out of him. So I'm glad he's getting a little bit of confidence and probably score in the paint and stuff like that, and also get a block and get rebounds. So that's what we needed from him. And I don't know if somebody was talking to him in the past few days, but wherever they said to him, it looks like it's starting to work. But I like that he can move his feet and stuff like that too. So that's what we want with backup center. So ain't nothing wrong with that. And plus, when I'm playing with Giannis and stuff, he probably will get looks. And plus, with the connection with Jericho Sims and Kevin Porter Jr. I know they still working some kinks out, but it's been pretty good so far. So you got those, three and AJ Green, whenever it just seems like with AJ Green when he's on the road, he don't have that much of a good game. But when he's at home, yeah, he tears it up. So that's probably one thing they gotta fix from AJ Green, like, not force all his shots or not be I don't know if he's scared or anything, but have him not be scared, to shoot the ball if you can, or at least a few like mid range shots. That would be fine too. Like it ain't always gotta be threes. But anyways, let's get to the starters. At least they scored 9 or more points for the starting five. So yeah, it was huge for the starting lineup. Torian Prince with 9 points. Oh wow, they got a higher plus minus with him plus 15. And yes, one block, 5 or 6, which is pretty 5 assists. I'm sorry, that's pretty good, and 7 rebounds with one offensive rebounds. So that's good. Just 1 of 1 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from three, and 3 of 8 from the field. So a little bit bad, but at least got some points going. Giannis led the team. I don't think he got the game high, but if he does, then it'll be 29 points. Got the highest plus minus on the team. He's tied with Damian Lillard with plus 22. No turnovers, thank God. 2 blocks, 1 steal, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. So he nearly had a triple double. With 2 offensive rebounds. 11 to 13 from the free throw. He only missed 2 shots, so that's good. So something is working. Like if you miss like 1 or 2 shots a game, but you made like amount like this, that's pretty good. So it's got to be something mentally with Giannis. So it has to be like, well, how else we can explain it? Because he do poorly in free throws one game, then the next one he's got numbers like this, which is pretty good. 0-1 from three and 9 to 14 from the field, so not too bad. Kyle Kuzma, I wouldn't say this like one of his worst games, but probably like field goal shooting wise, not like 3 point shooting, but like his field goal shooting is you know kind of worrisome because I think he's like a lot of motor but don't know how to slow down. So that's probably one of his weaknesses that he doesn't know how to slow down. But anyways, he had 10 points, only 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. So I'm like that he's getting the rebounds, so that would help the Bucks. So that's good. 1 offensive rebounds, 1 to 2 from the free throw, 1 to 2 from three, which is fine, and 4 of 10 from the field. Uh, Brook did okay. Surprised he didn't score more than he should, but anyways, he had 13 points. Got plus 20, 2 blocks, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. Like I said, it needs to do a little bit better, but I'm glad he's on the offensive rebounds. He got 4 offensive rebounds. So at least he's doing that. 1 to 3 from three and 6 of 10 from the field, which is not too bad. Damian Lillard had 28. Like I said, he's tied with the plus minus with Giannis with plus 22. Sadly, he had 3 turnovers, but 2 steals though, and they say he can't play defense. Anyways, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, so that's cool. 8 of 8 from the free throw, so he didn't miss today. Um, but 3 point shooting, Yeah, it's just crazy that he gotta calm down a little bit with the 3 point shooting, or try to like focus on it and don't always force it just to get a foul. But anyways, field goal shooting is not too bad. 8 of 17 from the field. Let's see. Like I said, we're gonna talk about Jericho Sims because just what he did today. He did score a little bit more. He had 6 points. Had one block, two assists, which was pretty good. 8 rebounds. Like this is what we expected from him, and I'm glad he's coming up with the 8 rebounds, so that's pretty good. Two offensive rebounds and perfect 3 of 3 from the field goal, so that's good. Gary Trent Jr. Like I said, the 3 point shooting is kind of like crazy, and field goal wise is a little bit crazy too. So somewhat of a bad shooting night, but anyways, he led the bench with 20 points, only one turnover, two assists, 5 rebounds, so 3 offensive rebounds, which is nice. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, 4 of 12 from three, and 7 of 16 from the field. Kevin Porter Jr. They're pretty good. Only missed like one free throw. We'll get to that in a second. Anyways, he had 11 points, had the highest plus minus with -7. Um, Only 2 turnovers, but he had 2 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw, and 3 of 6 from the field. I don't know. I think it's like not his game, like a take up a three, but I guess I can understand like if you can like make some moves and stuff like with few assists, and especially with the minutes he had today. So I was surprised he had that less minutes. I thought he probably would have had like a little bit more. I don't know, but yeah, he did good. AJ Green is just AJ Green. Just leave it at that. Now we're gonna go to the Dallas Mavericks. Um, you have Moses Brown with 18 points. Let's see. Oh, he almost fouled out. Anyways, he had 9 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds, 2 from the free throw, and 8 of 9 from the field, which is expected. Um, Kyrie Irving, okay, he had the game high with 31 points, and yeah, he was shooting his butt off. So that's not a surprise for him. Um, Anyways, 1 steal, 3 assists, which I think he got to be, passing the ball a little bit more and rely on his team. Um, oh yeah, I'm looking at Kyrie Irving. I'm sorry, I didn't. Did I finish with? Yeah, I did. I'm still on Kyrie. I'm sorry, but anyways, he had 5 rebounds with 4 offensive rebounds, which is something. Perfect 11-11 from the free throw. Horrible 2 of 9 from three, and 9 of 23 from the field. And Clay didn't do no better either. He had 16 points, but he had no, he got one of the highest plus minus with +1. But he had 1 steal, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 4 of 9 from three, and I think he's one of the 2 people that did good from 3 point range. But field goal wise, 5 of 14, not that good. And I'm surprised they didn't play him a little bit longer than Kyrie Irving, so that was kind of a shock. Um, Now the bench, you got Najee Marshall with 7 points, 4 steals, 4 assists, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. Perfect 1-1 from three, 0 of 4 from free throw. I'm sorry, 0 of 4 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. Then you got another person that did good, Spencer Dinwiddie. So I'm glad they play him a little bit. 12 points. The Okay, you don't have the highest minus plus minus. Okay. Um, 3 assists, 2 of 5 from the free throw. Ooh, never expect him to miss that much. 0 of 3 from three, and 5 of 9 from the field. So the field goal was good, but not his 3 point shooting. This kind of sucks. Then you got Jaden Hardy, led the bench with 16 points. And let's see, 4 assists, 1 rebound, 4 of 7 from three, and 6 of 10 from the field. So that's good with his numbers. So it seems like him, Moses Brown, and Spencer Dinwiddie had a good field goal shooting, but with Dinwiddie, he wasn't shooting good on threes. So final score 132, 117. The Bucks over the Mavericks. I think the next game the Bucks play is Tuesday. I think they got Atlanta, but I thought they had a game tomorrow, so I probably got to double look that. Um, well, recap of this season series so far. Bucks on the road beat the Mavericks, of course, and the next time they play each other will be not that far from now. Maybe like 4 days away. So I think let's see. I guess Bucks got the back to back. They got Atlanta on Tuesday, then they got the Mavericks again on Wednesday. So kind of like the back to back. So interesting, very interesting. And they said they got the game on Mavs.com, but I think they also will probably have it on FanDuel Sports Wisconsin. Like today's game, they had it on, of course, FanDuel Sports Wisconsin, and also on our local TV, WMLW. So for people with Channel 41 here in Milwaukee, but if you had cable or satellite, something like that, it's like Spectrum. It'll be Channel 7, and I think the same thing with if you have a satellite dish, it'll probably will be still Channel 41. But anyways, yeah, I believe Atlanta is the next team they play, but we will look to that in a second. I don't think they're gonna show anything for March 2nd. Yeah, so they got a little bit of a break. So let's go back to that. Sorry. You got Washington beating Charlotte 113-100. Wow, Washington is rolling ever since they got Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart. So that's interesting. Detroit beat Brooklyn. Not a surprise, 94-115. And wow, Sacramento beat Houston. So that's an upset, 113-103. San Antonio, while shockingly beat Memphis, 130-128. And dang, it looked like in the league, it was a lot of shockers except for the Detroit and Brooklyn game. Philly ended up winning the game against Golden State, 119-126. So that's surprising. I know Joel Embiid was out for the rest of the season. Which there's a video out there that they talk about. It's time for Joel Embiid to retire, which I kind of find it hilarious. Wait, is oh, Jimmy Butler's out with back spasms, so I guess I can understand that. Um, but yeah, what they can do, like, with Stephen Curry only had like 29 points and 13 assists. Yeah, like Draymond Green kind of stepped up with 13, 8, and 8. Makes sense. Let's see. Okay, they had Andre Drummond starting, but they didn't play him a lot. They should have. Um, Paul George, okay, he's still available. Only has 17 points and 8 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Maxey had a horrible game. Only had 5 with 2 steals and 11 assists. Well, you can't get one thing right. You got to do something else. So that's what he did with the assists. Um, yeah, they had bench help for Gerson Gabuse. Sorry if I got his name wrong, but yeah, it's shocking. Um, well, yeah, this is crazy. I'll go to one more game before we go to the standings. Like with the standings with the Bucks, it helps them more with the actually pulling away a little bit from the Pacers, which is good. It's still like a month and a half to go with the NBA season, so they have time if they can pull off and get into the third seed. So that's a possible. That's possible. Um, let's see what the Wizards are. Chris Middleton did play, but okay. He had 17 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, so 2 steals. But yeah, had a lot of turnovers before. 6 to 6 from the free throw, only 1 3, and 5 and 9 from the field. Let's see. Oh, Marcus Smart did play. He had 12 points, 2 5 from 3, and 5 and 9 from the field. So something with them and Charlotte. Yeah, just getting worse and worse for them. Yeah, you got Mark Williams with 24 points, 3 assists, 12 rebounds. I'm sorry. So yeah, Mark Williams the one led the team, and they wanted to trade him. So I'm glad it got declined, and the Wizards won the season series against the Hornets. Wow, that's insane. That's really really insane. So let's go to the standings. Not gonna go to the stats, but we will go to standings. Well, we'll look at the schedule in a bit too, just to look at who is the Bucks off tomorrow, or well they off tomorrow seems like, but guess they probably be off Monday too. So I'm pretty sure it's probably Atlanta who they play against, and that will be on Tuesday. Cleveland still best record in the NBA. Biggest win streak in the NBA right now with 9. Um, Boston, of course, they lost their last two. The next, oh, they won their last two. Okay. Milwaukee, of course, won their last two. You got Pacers who won their sorry, who lost their last game. Oh no, I don't know why my tooth's starting to hurt. Anyways, half game behind the Bucks. Detroit won as well. But although they got more wins than Indiana, but they got more losses than Indiana. So, anyways, they won their game. Then now you got the teams that's under 500. You got Heat in 7, Magic in 8th, Atlanta in ninth, and Chicago with 10. Oh boy, what the heck happened? Oh, okay, it's still live. So I don't even know what just happened with that. That was kind of weird. Um, of course, Philadelphia, they won their game today. Now they head to Brooklyn. And you got Toronto, um, Charlotte lost their last 6, and Washington Wizards still got the worst record in the NBA and won their game today. Okay, now you got the Thunder, but still best in the West. Then you got Denver. Then you got the Lakers up there now. Then you got Memphis, who lost their last 2. You got Houston. Then you got the Clippers, Warriors. Like I said, they move up there now. They're in 7th still. The Kings, oh, they moved up to 8th since they got that win today. Okay. Then you got the Timberwolves. Then you got the Mavericks. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy for the play-in turn for the next month and a half. You got Phoenix looking on. Got Portland, San Antonio, New Orleans, and Utah Jazz. So let's go to the schedule before we close out here. That actually helps. Oh God. Okay, let's see. Sunday, Pacers versus Chicago. That should be interesting, and hopefully Chicago will do their job and beat them. Maybe Miami can beat on New York, so we can catch up on them and get the third seed. Let's see. Nothing much. Okay, the LA connection battles happen again. Surprised they ain't showing that besides showing Minnesota and Phoenix, but what more do I know? Okay, no game Monday for the Bucks. So yeah, it is Tuesday. Yep, they got the Bucks and Hawks. That's 6:30 p.m. Start time. That's should be Central time because that's regular TV. And then, like I said, Bucks got Dallas again. Huh? Tickets really that cheap? I gotta look into that. Um. Okay, Bucks off Thursday, and oh wow, they oh yeah, they off Friday too. So they must got a game Saturday. So it's crazy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. The goal now, since we reached 500 subscribers, so we're trying to push for more. So hopefully we can at least reach like 1,000 by the end of the year. That's the main goal right now, and I looks like we have a lot of time to do that. So hopefully, let people know about this channel. They like wrestling content. Anyways, hmm, back on. Anyways, guys that's watching on Twitch, I appreciate it. Share the channel. We do like live content like almost every day. So hopefully you guys will check us out. Also, follow us on here, share the channel, and keep watching. Anyways, for like you guys on YouTube, like the news and stories and stuff like that will be exclusively on YouTube. Over 2,500 videos and counting. So please check those videos out. And also, we're one of the longest running channels on YouTube. And also, don't forget to check out the website with wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. Upcoming events in the Midwest, wrestling photos, and also photos of Bucks and more other stuff that's like coming out as well. So once again, guys, thank you. Until the next video, you guys have a good one.